What if I told you that the universe is not testing you, it is not punishing you, and it is certainly not holding back anything good from you? What if I shared a truth with you right now, a truth so profound and so simple that it could radically alter the course of your life starting this very moment? The truth is this: success, in every magnificent form you can imagine, is not something you have to earn, chase, or beg for. It is your spiritual birthright. It is written into the very fabric of your being. You see, most people go through their entire lives looking outside of themselves for the answers. They look at their bank account, they look at their report card, they look at their circumstances, and they let that external information define what's possible for them. They are living life completely backward, and that is why they remain stuck. They believe that seeing is believing, but I am here to tell you that the absolute opposite is true. Believing is what enables you to finally see. The life you are currently living is nothing more than the physical manifestation of the beliefs you hold in the deepest part of your mind. Now, I want you to really think about this. The same intelligence, the same creative power that hung the stars in the sky, that orchestrates the turning of the planets, and that breathes life into every living thing, created you. Do you honestly believe that this infinite power, this spirit, made a mistake when it came to you? Do you think it designed you for lack, for limitation, for struggle? That would be an absurd idea. Spirit only knows expansion and fuller expression. The oak tree is programmed to become a mighty oak. The rose is designed to become a beautiful rose. And you, my friend, were designed for success. You were engineered for greatness. It is your natural state of being. So the question isn't, are you worthy of success? The real question is, why are you choosing to live in a way that denies your inherent worthiness? The answer lies in one powerful word: paradigm. A paradigm is a multitude of habits, a program that was lodged deep in your subconscious mind when you were a small child. It is made up of the ideas, beliefs, and habits of the people around you. This program was not of your choosing, yet it controls almost every aspect of your life. It controls your perception of the world, your use of time, your creativity, your effectiveness, and your income. This paradigm is the silent governor on your success. It's like a thermostat in a room. If the thermostat is set to 20 degrees, it doesn't matter if you open a window and let in freezing air or light a fire in the corner. The thermostat will kick in and do everything in its power to bring the room's temperature back to 20 degrees. Your paradigm does the exact same thing with your level of success. You might get a great new idea. You might feel a surge of motivation. But if it conflicts with that deep-rooted program, your paradigm will pull you right back to your old, familiar results. It creates a feeling of fear or doubt to stop you from moving into uncharted territory. It is the voice that whispers, "Who do you think you are? You can't do that. You're not smart enough. You don't have the resources." This internal programming is the only enemy you will ever have on your path to greatness. You are not fighting the economy. You are not fighting your competition, and you are not fighting your past. You are in a battle with a set of ideas that have taken up residence in your mind and are running your life on autopilot. But here is the magnificent news: you can change the program. You are not your paradigm. You are the creative force that can consciously and deliberately build a new one. The first step in any transformational journey is awareness. You must become aware that this internal program exists and that it is the cause of your current results. Stop giving your power away to outside conditions. Take it back. Recognize that the source of your frustration and your limitation is on the inside. When you do that, you move from being a victim of your circumstances to becoming the master of your destiny. This understanding is the key that unlocks the door to your spiritual inheritance. It's the starting point from which you will begin to build a life that truly reflects the magnificent, powerful, creative being that you were always meant to be. This is not just motivational talk. This is the way the universe operates. And once you understand the rules of the game, you can finally start to win. Now that we have established that a deeply ingrained paradigm is the primary obstacle standing between you and the life you desire, we must move to the next logical step. How do you rewrite this restrictive mental software? The answer lies in understanding the magnificent instrument you possess, your mind. You have a conscious mind and you have a subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is your thinking mind. It's the part of you that can originate ideas, that can reason, that can accept or reject any information that comes its way. This is the seat of your intellect. Your subconscious mind, on the other hand, is your emotional mind. It cannot reject anything. It must accept whatever is impressed upon it by your conscious mind. Furthermore, your subconscious mind cannot differentiate between what is real and what is vividly imagined. This is a critical point, so I want you to let that sink in. Whatever thought or idea you consciously choose to get emotionally involved with is impressed upon the subconscious part of your personality, and it must be expressed in your physical reality. This is not theory. This is law. This brings us to the universal laws that govern our existence, just as the law of gravity governs the physical world. One of the most important of these is the law of vibration. Science tells us that everything in the universe is in a constant state of motion. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. You, your chair, the room you are in, and even your thoughts are masses of energy vibrating at a specific speed, a particular frequency. Your thoughts control the frequency of your vibration. When you are thinking negative thoughts of doubt and fear, you are putting your entire being into a negative vibration. When you are in a negative vibration, you can only attract other negative things, people, and circumstances that are resonating on that same frequency. It is impossible to attract wealth when your mind is vibrating with thoughts of lack and scarcity. Now, when you deliberately choose thoughts of prosperity, of joy, of health, of abundance, and you get emotionally involved with those thoughts, you cause the cells in your brain to vibrate at a higher frequency. You literally shift your entire being into a positive vibration. And like a powerful magnet, you begin to attract everything that is in harmonious vibration with you. This is the science of getting rich. This is the science of living a successful life. Napoleon Hill dedicated over 20 years of his life to studying the 500 most successful people of his time, and he concluded that they all had one thing in common. They understood how to direct their thoughts. They understood that you become what you think about. They did not allow their present circumstances to dictate their thinking. Instead, they held a clear, powerful image of what they wanted to create in their minds, and they refused to let anything deter them from that image. They used their conscious mind to choose their destination, and they used repetition to impress that destination upon their subconscious mind. Repetition is the mother of all skill, and it is the key to overriding your old paradigm. You cannot entertain a new idea once and expect your life to change. You must feed your mind with new, powerful, life-affirming ideas over and over again until they become a fixed part of your personality. This is why I tell people to study this material every single day. You are consciously choosing to reprogram. yourself for success. You build an image of the person you want to become, the income you want to earn, the life you want to live, and you fall in love with that image. You think from that image, not of it. You walk, talk, and act as the person you intend to become. You are using your divine mental faculties, your perception, your will, your reason, your imagination, your memory, and your intuition to build a new reality from the inside out. You are no longer a creature of circumstance. You are a co-creator with the universe. You are directing the flow of infinite energy to and through you to create whatever you choose. This is the power you were born with. This is how you claim the birthright that has been waiting for you all along, that we have explored the problem, which is the paradigm, and we have uncovered the tools for change, which are your mind and the universal laws. Now we arrive at the most exciting part, the application. This is where you move from being a student of success to becoming a practitioner of it. The first and most crucial step in this process is making a decision. I'm not talking about a preference or a wish. I mean, a committed, unequivocal decision that you will no longer settle for anything less than the full expression of your potential. A real decision means you cut yourself off from any other possibility. You burn the bridges to your past. You decide that the life of mediocrity is over and your new life of abundance begins now. This decision creates a seismic shift in your consciousness. It sends a clear signal to the universe that you are serious. Most people never make a real decision, so they just drift through life, hoping things will get better. You must decide. Decide who you are and what you want, and then refuse to let anything stand in your way. Once you have made that decision, you must set a goal that truly inspires you. I'm not talking about a safe, logical goal that you already know how to achieve. That kind of goal has no power to make you grow. You need to set a C-type goal, a fantasy, something you have no idea how to accomplish. You want to earn $1 million, but you're only earning $50,000? Perfect. You want to build a global business from your spare room? Fantastic. The how is not your business. The how will reveal itself to you as you change your vibration. Your job is to get crystal clear on the what. Create a vivid, detailed image of your goal already achieved. See yourself in the new house, driving the new car, receiving the award, looking at the bank statement. Write it down on a card in the present tense. I am so happy and grateful now that. Carry that card with you. Read it a dozen times a day. But reading it isn't enough. You must generate the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This is the secret. Your subconscious mind is the portal to the universal intelligence, and its native language is emotion. You have to feel wealthy before the wealth shows up. You have to feel healthy before the tests come back clear. You have to feel successful long before you see the results in your bank account. This is called acting as if. You are impressing the feeling of your accomplished goal onto the universal subconscious mind, and by law, that creative energy must begin to organize itself, to bring your image into physical form. As you hold this image and this feeling, you must then listen to your intuition. Ideas, hunches, and opportunities will start to flow to you from the infinite. This is spirit showing you the next step. You must act on these ideas immediately, without hesitation. This is what we call inspired action. It feels different from the hard, laborious work you did under your old paradigm. This action is joyful, it's energizing, it's in flow. You will be doing things you never thought you could do and connecting with people you never thought you could meet. The universe is a magical, orderly system, and it will orchestrate the perfect sequence of events to lead you to your goal. Your Responsibility is to keep your vibration high and take the next inspired step. Understand this. Success is a spiritual journey. It's about becoming more. The money, the accolades, the material possessions, they are simply the outward manifestation of the inward growth. The universe operates on the law of increase. It desires to express more life, more beauty, more good through you. By you becoming more successful, you are aligning with the very nature of life itself. You are not taking from anyone else. You are creating from the formless substance that is available to all. You are a divine being, an expression of God, and you were created for expansion and greatness. There is a genius locked up inside of you, a power that can overcome any obstacle and create any life you can imagine. It is your spiritual birthright to be rich in every area of your life, in health, in relationships, in creative expression, and yes, in finances. Stop asking for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect time. The time is now. The power is within you. Make the decision, build the image, feel the joy, and step boldly into the magnificent life that has been yours all along. Claim your birthright.